Now we're back for real. This way. There's a light up ahead, and I hope it doesn't cut out. That bridge is what has given me bad memories. I don't remember why, but I have a bad feeling, and it has something to do with that bridge. Gotta make sure there's no secrets. No secrets. Any secrets back here? Nope. That was a secret. Stupid secret. Flare gun? See why this bridge gives me bad memories. I don't trust it. It seems to be either the game's lagging or the bridge is having a fit. I think I remember why the bridge has made me mad. Oh, coffee. So it just keeps turning? The fog is rolling in so bad. All right. Oh no! At least it's not. Oh! Stay on this side of the bridge. It's going to rotate around faster. Get out of here, birds. I'm waiting for the... Run. Inside. Eek. I feel like that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Oh. TV.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence.
Evil Bridge in X-Men?
In Night Springs.
I don't I'm not.
Episode, an absence of creativity.
I've seen the X-Men movies, but I'm not a fan enough to remember.
Martha, what did you want to show me? Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Oh. You were kidding. That's how much I know about X-Men.
Isn't it just? I found it here this morning. It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes. precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start.
Shut up, Bridge.
Locked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh, my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
I don't know why this
Maybe I
TV
should
is so
just
quiet.
stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
In Night Springs. Oh, hey guys!
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Thanks. I mean, I couldn't see that for myself. I'm glad you told me that I'm almost at the power plant. You're really helpful. Hey, I do approve of the light, though. Thanks. No joke. Now, if only you doubled as a... ah! I need the light over here, guys. The light is not moving over here. Is that a checkpoint? Nope. It would have been better if you were a checkpoint light. Oh, you were a checkpoint light. My apologies. It did. I didn't think it would, but it did when I stepped in there. Ah! Okay, I'm, ow. Technically, you heal faster inside the light too, so maybe I should just die in there. All right, this calls for step into the light. Okay, Oro gets sledgehammered. This is gonna be one of those, isn't it? Where the giant spotlight isn't enough. Gosh! I walked into that one literally. Hey! Walk into the light. Please. Gosh. Or really, I should just run past him. Just keep the light going. Come on. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, birds.
We can't stay here. Get inside. Call us when you know what the plan is.
The plan. The plan is to waste a whole lot of flares getting to this light. Ha. The question is now, which way do we go? I did see some of these supply markers. Oh crap. It's a biggin. He's coming this way. Back to the light. Back to the light. I have 2 flashbangs. Take stock. All right. Oh, flares. It's too quiet. Open my big mouth and now the fog's rolling in. Oh. Okay, I can handle these little guys. I say that. Wah! Easy.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Okay, so Alan has just realized this. And yet, the trucks have been everywhere, and look what logo's on it. I'm sure if we find a box with the flash grenades in it, that we'll find the logo on those too. But no, it has to be the big sign that he notices, and he's supposed to be a writer. All about the details. Sorry, I'm being snarky.
Hold it right there.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
This part's pretty cool too, from what I remember. Cynthia? How you doing? Very bright place you have here. I'm gonna take some of your flares. Looks like she's got some lights being built over here. Yeah, look, here's a box lid. Look what's on it. The logo.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the
Right.
cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh,
Well,
have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Oh! I would like to say the light did not startle me. Wait a second. I'm gonna stock up. Again. Oh, wait a second. Oh, there's coffee.
Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore. I have been preparing for these times. The dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? I cannot take you to the well-lit room if the lights in the pipe go out. You must go outside to use the emergency switch.
Okay. Okay, I'm going. I assume it's this way. Yep. This is the part that I think I remember being a pain in the... Oh! He ran into that power line and just vaporized. If you could...
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
So you better do what she says. Grunt work. It's probably important. Rule number 1, never go out at night. Ah. Yes.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
They decided to get all messed up in here. It turns into a puzzle game. Floodgate controls to be operated by authorized personnel only.
I could use them to get to the kill switch.
So we need to be able to walk back and forth across these things, but it's a logic puzzle, of course. Accidentally did it! Rule number 3. Always remember the lantern. Where's rule number 2? I'm kind of... Where's rule number 2? I sure hope I'm smarter than I was when I played this. Rule number 2, keep the light on. Rule number 2, really, don't go out at night. What am I'm remembering, like, having to move cranes and there were like a bunch of huge overhead like shipyard shipping crane things and moving crane arms back and forth with cargo crates. And I thought it was this because the area was very blue like at night, but I'm like, it can't be like Half-Life or anything, can it? Was that in a Half-Life episode that I've...
Designs these things. The
Uh-oh.
transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Should be good to go, but look what we've done to the things here. Run, run, run! The fog's rolling in. The lights are out. Eek. Checkpoint. I have a feeling we're gonna meet somebody. Ah! Met someone. Took care of him. Chainsaw Man. Take care of your tools. There's a whole lot of them. Take that. Got him. I could have lured him into the candles. The cables. I decided to go with the brute force method. Oh, Weaver. I did the thing. Can we go to the well-lit room now?
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
It's like Alan's been talking to Alan.
Directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
It's not gonna work down there. How?
We're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! Sweet love!
Barry! Barry!
Uh-oh.
We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well,
Oh.
be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Graceful, Alan.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
We, okay. I forgot about this little detour. I wanted to go to the well-lit room.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Ah! Are they dead? Taking bets now. I don't think they're dead. Ah! Get out of here, birds! Ow! Okay, those are gone. Again, I honestly don't remember if they died or not. I'm going to say my subconscious is giving me a hint that they're not dead. Wait a second. If that's a saved light up there... Oh, I thought this was a... Oh, it is. Is this like a shortcut? Can I shortcut? I don't want to shortcut. I want the light cut. And the supplies. Stupid birds. Dun 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 dun. I saw the shadows on the ground. There they are. I've got like heavily damaged birds over there and 2 normal birds. Okay. I hear them. It's probably a bit late to point out, but you can see the circle. The light circle gets smaller as their shield goes away. So you can kind of tell when they're about to go away. Get away! Barry!
Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The door's open. Someone got out.
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Oh. Flare. One moment. I muted myself, so you didn't have to hear me blow my schnoz. Pop quiz. Whoa.
Barry! Barry!
What was a game with a helicopter that didn't crash? I'm just letting them fight. I'll have to get back with you on that. Hey! Imagine finding you guys here. Didn't mean to throw that, but... What did she say? Ah! They're both... Yep, they're both alive. Ah! I would have written one of them off by now. Possibly.
You know when to make an entrance wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
That's because
I
I
have a
wrote...
different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
He made a joke. He has a different ending in mind.
The Flaming Eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Don't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
I'm gonna get this supply cache. Oh, hunting rifle. 32 shotgun shells versus 8 hunting rifle. Okay, give me the shotgun back. I'm generally okay with deaths off screen as long as I am not like physically stopped by script.
Running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
You should be a writer, Barry.
Oh, I should have kept that gym membership. Lead the way, Al. Try not to get us killed. Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
You said that already.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Now that you mention it, they do seem pretty unscathed for a helicopter crash that left burning wreckage. Well,
It's everywhere. Oh crap! There's more than one of them.
welcome to the night,
Like that, it's
Barry.
impossible.
Al, do something.
I'm trying. Shoot it.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There. No, Al. Al, they're all over the place.
We could just run past.
There. Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening.
Far enough. Far enough. Wait, this is bad. This is really bad.
Yeah. You think?
Look out! One of them slipped away.
His shield is regenerating. All right, let's just move on. Oh, light. Heh.
Was that it? Are we safe?
No,
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
don't say that.
Hey, Al.
Wait,
I got
call
a
the
bad
elevator.
feeling.
I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
It is a tiny bit amusing that now there's like new guys. It's like, yo, you're newbies. I've been doing this for like 4 days now. Ever so slowly, the elevator.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'll take the lights.
We have to hold them off.
Oh gosh, I had the flare gun out.
Right there.
Does Barry have a gun?
Oh no! Right there.
He has a flare gun. Almost ready. Oh, ow.
This is the slowest elevator in the world.
Yes, you're telling me. Ow.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on.
He's bulldozing. Oh, gosh, he almost killed me. Make it into the light. Sheriff? Sheriff? Thank you.
Al, hit the button.
You could have done it too, Barry. Okay. We good?
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
He was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Big, wide open area again.
Jeez, I hate this.
His game senses are going off too. There's a coffee thermos. Huh. Yoink. I'm gonna bring out the big guns, literally.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Notice. This facility has been decommissioned and is not staffed. Entry into the dam structure without authorization is a criminal offense and may be prosecuted under local and federal statutes. How do you decommission a dam? So they built a big dam, there's a huge lake behind it, and they just walked away from it.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
I still hear it going. Has there ever been a dam that's been like shut down? I imagine if that has ever happened, they at least drained it first. Put the water back to where it should be. Oh. I literally have to hold E. Guys? Guys? Crap.
Ow! Wait! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Kill.
Al, please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Cutscene.
You gotta be kidding me.
We've got flying cables. There were multiple objects flying around. Where'd they go? Oh, there it is. Hey! I don't know if we ever get up to the top. The lake might be drained, and it's an accurate thingy going on, but I'm pretty sure the intro, can't see it now, but like the level intro screen was like huge lake. Zane's shoebox.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Good point. So the dam is on because there's power. But it's decommissioned, so they're just kind of let... I'm obsessing over it, but it's like... It's such a little thing to get wrong, and it seems like it's kind of common sense that you don't just walk away from a big, humongous... Yep, look, see, all that lake. All that water behind. Oh, birds. So many birds! Did I miss a page? I'm seeing like glowing things, but I think it's light from the ground. It's kind of like a storytelling thing, right? Going back to how the dam is like abandoned but still in use, but not really. You can talk about darkness, evil darkness that lives at the bottom of a lake, keeping your wife prison, and believe that. Because it's so outlandish, you've got suspension of belief.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight
But
had all the odds.
the things we can actually relate to? Come on. You totally ruined the story. I'm gonna blame the darkness. Maybe Cynthia Weaver bought, like, everything. You're right, there is a searchlight. Oh, there's something big over there. Uh-oh. We almost lost the light. Oh, it's actually killing them. It's not just knocking the shields off. Hey, hey! There's still a couple left. He's hiding behind a tree. Come get me. Use the light.
Enough. You will go further.
You can't tell me what to do!
Stop now.
Escape the dark presence. It's the plasma tornado. Run. I feel like maybe I lived through this once before. It's not a lighthouse, though. Ah! He can't. Woo! He's out of breath so much. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. Coffee. Pick up the coffee. Thank you. Truck. Jump. Died. Where is it gonna load me? Okay. Thankfully, there's a checkpoint involved. Instead of running in a panic, maybe it's just time to kind of meander along and only run when we gotta. Like that! Ah! Up, 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 up! Oh, Cynthia! Barry, you can stop. Okay.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
The party is all together now. We are probably the 4 uninfected people in the entire town.
Army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Quite a nice place. I think I remember seeing this in Transformers.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
I thought this was the last chapter, but I guess there's another one. So, Alan wrote the story where Zane wrote the story that Alan got the clicker when he was a kid.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Departure. Oh, New York City 2 years ago.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
I think it was around the second episode, he was, he told, they had a flashback to the apartment and the power went out. And his wife is afraid of the dark, so he told her the story about the clicker.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Only cool guys wear shades indoors.
I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
Okay, I get the picture. Painkillers. Yoink.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
They don't work that fast. Yeah, this is a flashback. It said New York 2 years ago?
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
I'm going to ignore it and go to the book. Oh. It's a QC code thingy. Let us see where it will take us. iPhone, do your thing. I don't know what it's saying. It's like text. It says, turns out this isn't too bad even if you're not sitting on a couch when you play it. Who knew? What? Turns out this isn't too bad even when you're not sitting on a couch when you play it. Is that one of the devs making a joke about the PC port? Because this was a console game. Oh. Alan Wake on the Xbox 360 did not have these codes, but decided to add them as Easter eggs. Okay. Moving on. Oh. Should have figured it was him.
You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Don't you give me marriage counseling, Barry.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
I wonder who played
It is a good read. Look,
the live-action Alan Wake.
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy, but this one I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is
It's a
called
long
The Sudden
clip,
Stop,
too.
And it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with
Poets of the Fall is the name of the band that
I didn't say anything
actually
stupid.
does the music for the Old Gods of Asgard.
Are you gonna start with
Wait.
me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Wait a second. Where were you?
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Don't do it. There's an evil lake waiting for you.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Barry hug.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Dun, dun, dun. So the question is, do I try to finish this tonight?
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
It's fate. Oh. Product placement. Get to Cauldron Lake. We have a truck. You know how good I am at driving. Wow, they've like placed the ad like right there. You have to see it when you get in the car. I don't even use them, so I guess I'm going to try to finish it. Should I try to finish it? I could start Okami tomorrow if I do. Do you want to switch cars? This one's all like Range Rover-y, and that one's all like Ford Explorer-y. It's gonna be a thing, right? I think I've switched every time I have used a vehicle and come across another vehicle. I've switched to that one and then drove off and then... Oh, there's stuff on that picnic table. Oh, it's just a beer can and batteries. I was like, if there's pistol ammo on that park bench. Oh gosh. I have had some coffee, so I'm like good to go. The question is, do I... It's not now that I'm worried about, it's when I wake up in the morning for work. You know what? You know what? I'll finish it tonight. I'm pretty sure it's almost over. I've had like, we can see how much coffee I've had. I've had 61 thermoses of coffee. I've missed 39. Because there's, I guarantee there's not 39 coffee thermoses in this. chapter. What am I doing? I need to make a YouTube split here.